Hi my loves, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm Leslie. So I wanted to share with you guys my top 5 foundations for the summer. We're not even in the heart of summer yet, and I can tell you guys that it is going to be extremely hot. I know that no matter what time of year it is, once you put on foundation, it feels kind of heavy. It does not feel comfortable. So I wanted to share with you guys my top 5 where you can feel comfortable with it on, where it's not heavy, it doesn't make you look extremely oily. Just my top 5 for you guys, and I'm going to talk about them and just let you guys know why is it perfect for your skin. Okay, so I have foundations from down to the most affordable to a lot more expensive. Alright, so let's get started with them. The first one here is the most affordable one here. I've talked about this foundation time and time again on my channel just because it is one of the best foundations that I've ever tried. This foundation here retails for $8.44. That is not with tax. So I don't know the prices that I'm going to give you with these foundations. I don't know with tax how much they will cost, but I'm going to give you the retail price for them. So this is $8.44. The best thing about this foundation is that it's transfer resistant. I've tested it. A lot of people have tested it. You've watched different videos on where people have tested this foundation. It doesn't transfer on your clothes, which I think is perfect for summertime. It's matte. It's a 12-hour wear, which is amazing. Another thing is that it's pore minimizing and it's oil controlling, which is amazing because I have like the biggest pores around like my nose area, and this foundation is buildable, so you can build this up to an extremely full coverage foundation, and it comes in 40 different shades, so that's a plus as well. I mean, there's no way possible that you cannot find a foundation in your shade in this one here. Another one that I want to talk to you guys about here, this is the NYX Total Control, and this is a drop foundation. I love this stuff just because it is buildable as well. This one retails for $14. It's oil controlling, which is amazing, matte foundation, and I like the fact that it doesn't feel cakey on the skin. Of course, it's not absolutely flawless at the end of the day. It does have, at the end of the day for me, it did kind of break up around my nose a little bit, but besides that, it was flawless on my skin. Keep in mind that I do have dehydrated skin, so certain parts of my skin do kind of like get cakey and whatnot, and it may not be from the foundation itself, but with this it does kind of do that, and you can build this up alone for a full coverage if that's something that you wanted to do. It's another favorite of mine is the Fenty Beauty foundation. You guys, I love this stuff so much. This is what I have on my skin right now. I'm normally wearing this more than 50 to 60% of the time. If you see me anywhere, if you see me taking pictures, no matter what I'm doing, I'm normally wearing this. I've never tested this foundation, or I've never seen on a website where it says how long this will last on the skin, but you guys, I've worn this foundation. I remember I was traveling. I was going to, where was I going to? I was going to Vegas, and I wanted a foundation that was just gonna last on my skin. My foundation, when I do wear it, I have to take it off and put it back on because it looks really cakey, or it looks really like messy. I like the fact that this made my skin look really smooth, and to top it off, this foundation is buildable as well, which is amazing for summertime. I keep mentioning buildable in my foundations because around this summertime, you want to be able, for daytime, you want to be able to wear something that's more lighter, and then eventually if you want to do something a little bit more heavy at nighttime, you want to do something like this. Oh, and this retail for 34 bucks, so yeah. Which is an amazing, I cannot mention how amazing that is, the price range for that foundation, because a lot of foundations that doesn't do a lot of different things. Like that foundation comes in 40 different shades. Like you cannot not find your shade in that. These two here, it's physically impossible for you to not find your shades in these foundations. So that's why I always suggest them. I always recommend them for someone who has oily skin or someone who just looking for really good foundation, because it's in the medium price range and it does basically what any other high-end foundation would do. Another one here is the Les Beiges by Chanel. This foundation retails for 60 bucks. I would never recommend you guys to go ahead and spend 60 bucks on a foundation, but If you have 60 bucks and you would like to try a foundation like this that's more on the higher end, I would definitely suggest it. This foundation has an SPF of 25. It does protect your skin against the sun, which is an amazing quality in a foundation. A lot of foundation that has SPF in it gives you like this weird flashback, but this foundation doesn't. This foundation also protects against the environment, whatever that means, I don't know, but I did read up on that part where it says that it protects against the environment. And for me, honestly, I like the way that it feels on the skin. I like the way this smell as well. It has like this, I don't know, like a clean scent, and it makes your skin look youthful and fresh, and it makes your skin look smooth when you do wear it. So the last foundation I'm gonna mention, this one here is by Giorgio Armani, and this one retails for $64. I would never recommend this foundation for you guys if you cannot afford it, but if you can, it's definitely the way to go. This foundation has so many amazing qualities. Alright, so the website does mention that it has a velvety feel, but for me personally, it feels like a second skin. It feels like when you put it on, you don't need powder, you don't need anything on top of it, and that's how I like to wear it. Normally for my skin, because I have dehydrated skin, I do kind of put powder on top of anything just because certain parts of my skin get oily, certain parts doesn't, but this is a powder fabric foundation, so once you put it on and it dries, it feels like powder. One thing I like about this foundation is that it doesn't oxidize. I've noticed that with the Fenty Beauty foundation, even though it's a lot cheaper in price, it does oxidize. So I had to get a foundation that was a lot lighter than my skin for it to be my skin tone, if that makes sense. But this one here, once you pick your shade in this one, that's it. It looks exactly like your skin all day. It lasts all day, and for traveling, it's amazing. It doesn't feel like cakey on the skin. It doesn't break up on the skin. It's definitely worth the price. Alright you guys, so that is it for the day. That is all the foundation that I would recommend for you for summer. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye my loves. Have a great day.